I'm trying to get out of there.
Just one out of there.
We went on Friday.
Jeez.
I took the.
Why you zoom in on me for? That's
They couldn't believe
Yeah.
so what they do? They give you medicine to break him up or what?
They give me fentanyl.
it.
They just pass it, huh?
You ain't passed it at all?
Well, yeah, it's gone. I did it up there. Didn't know it.
Damn. And why they say you got kidney stones?
Huh?
Why'd they say you got kidney stones?
They did.
They didn't say?
They said,
Damn.
they said it's normal. Most of you don't, you have it too, I guess.
Everybody has it, man.
Nobody knows it. They pass them.
Depends on how big they are.
Yeah, then you'll know.
This is like your, the tubes that go to your bladder, it's not.
Right.
Yeah, it's not even.
Well,
Damn.
I'll tell Trump put after he said, he told me a picture, so it was size of it, I was like, he's kidding me. That bad for something like that.
Decent glass.
Yeah, it's sharp.
Now, all kinds of sharp edges.
I've been walking around just like that. Yeah. I know that walk.
And you know, you're gonna know it better.
It's something you're going to get used to.
You might as well. Better lie on a piece of plywood and stretch that thing out.
When I get that bad, I got a solution. That's called the power chair.
Does it pick you up and put you on your feet too, or? Oh, oh, okay.
I go home and lay down in the floor.
Yeah, I have to.
Hard, straighten out, yeah.
Sometimes I have to have my kids walk on my back, and then if it's too bad, I'm like, get off of me. I gotta go to the
But I
chiropractor.
get ready to start.
Will it help pass the stones?
Yeah, that'll make you pee more.
I don't know.
Yeah, probably would.
I used to be a really heavy Pepsi drinker, and that's what the doctor told me. That caused it, so I quit drinking them, and I haven't had them since. I know a guy that drinks Coca-Cola all the time, never had a kidney stone at all.
Well, look out, mine's because of Sugar City water.
Better sue 'em.
Easy there, got a bit already.
I got hit up, I don't know if you guys have Facebook. You go on Facebook and you're just scrolling, and there's this thing on there. You're entitled to some money if you live in Sugar City and you drink the water. They sent me a text, they sent me a video, and they're like, hey, so are we entitled to some money? I was like, go ahead and click on it. And at the very end, cause I looked at it, went through it, and at the very end, I asked you for $10. I was like, go ahead. Yeah, I was like, go ahead. And I was like, now we're gonna get hit up for people paying the $10 and they didn't get nothing in return, so we're in trouble now.
Yeah, they come after us.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's almost, I can't wait to be in a meeting. They're like, so I paid $10 for this paperwork and I didn't get it.
Well,
Well,
all you gotta do
fraud.
is stay on Facebook and look up the 10 best lawyers in Sugar City. That comes up all the time.
10 best lawyers, huh?
Jeez.
There's lots of things on Facebook in the city.
Yeah.
I haven't seen none of
Yeah. I was laughing when they told me, I was like, go ahead and click on it and let me know how you end up. Long time no here. Yeah, you can sit right here.
them. Yeah, I think she put your stuff in. It's like, man,
You sitting there?
Nobody.
Somebody, I guess, whoever.
I'll sit there.
if, Eric's missing paperwork, it'll be right there. I think she was thinking Eric was gonna sit there.
Oh,
Well,
that's the.
Thank you. And you have the codes, all right.
Yeah.
You
see it, didn't you? Yeah,
Everything you got there.
it's printed out the whole book.
Are you?
Yeah, Brandon did actually. There's the agenda.
You mean to tell me that you guys didn't get everything right the first time you did it with my book?
Nope. No, you know it's gonna take us like 6, 7 times.
Well, this is like, we didn't give it our best shot.
That was a long day. I'm sure there was,
2 days, man.
I'm sure it was, we missed something in there.
Oh, I'm sure.
Here he's coming on. Somebody said something close enough to that,
Oh.
but it was.
That's the government. They're listening to you.
Commit any crimes, they can listen all they want. It'd be very boring, It'd probably be taking a nap.
Yeah.
Somebody's getting paid well.
You're gonna stuff all of this stuff in this building?
No, yeah, the cars is gonna be the big problem.
Yeah, back.
Mhm. Goodness.
Where's she at?
She's in the hospital.
You freaking kidding me?
Mhm. She got admitted today under critical.
Really? Why?
You should have went.
She should have went that day last, 2 weeks ago.
After her.
Mhm. Didn't mean to just.
No, it's fine.
The photos.
Did absolutely nothing in August. Bill. That's July, but I wasn't here in August to give it to anybody.
Oh. We, missed the meeting.
I missed the first meeting,
We
and then we
missed
didn't do the
first
second meeting.
yeah.
Nice.
Nothing at all.
Free month, huh? All right, we're gonna call this meeting to order at 6 o'clock, September 3rd, 2025. If everybody could stand and say the pledge of allegiance, please.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Go ahead, sir, if you wanna lead us with the prayer.
I just found out that Cindy's in the hospital, so
Yes, sir.
I'm being praying for her also. Father, we thank you for today. We thank you for your blessing and your presence, and thank you for this council. Bless them, lead them, guide them, give them wisdom. Father, we just join in praying for Cindy. And Father, you just bless her and help her, restore her, strengthen her. Just send our love, Father, to her. Thank you for this day, for this time, in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. All right, Vicky, do roll call, please.
Gary,
Here.
Eric,
Here.
Ron,
Here.
Cody,
Here.
our attorney's here, and Cindy is not.
All right, everybody look at the minutes for August 6th, 2025. Is it August 6th or August 8th?
August 8th.
8th,
No.
yeah.
Six on the agenda, but 8 on the minutes.
Okay.
Welcome
Good.
improvement.
Second.
Got a motion by Gary, second by Eric. To approve the minutes of August 8th. Is there any, or all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Is there any changes or additions to the agenda?
Oh, that's on the end. Mine's. All right, Rachel. I would think that.
No changes?
I don't have anything.
The last time I spoke to Cindy, oh no, you have it on there. Never mind. Oh. So you can't do the hearing yet. You have to give notice first. So, I mean, if you guys get it in the newspaper tomorrow or whenever before they publish. So that you can do it next time, then we can do the hearing. For the annexation, but you can't do it tonight without notice.
Okay. When's the next time?
Hold on.
I don't know when it's right next
Next
time.
meeting is 17th.
So no additions to the agenda, so we'll just get off of there. So, we'll go on to old business, annexation of Thorpe land hearing. I just got informed that we can't have a hearing until it's posted in the newspaper. Okay, so we will try to get that posted in the newspaper. Is that us or him?
You,
Okay, if we could get that, Vicky, in the paper. And then the next meeting is on the 17th, okay?
you need to make sure in the notice that you put in the paper that it invites everybody to do public comment.
Okay,
Whether or not they show up or not, we don't care, but you have to at least make sure that everybody knows they can be here to,
okay.
say whatever they want to at the hearing.
And it just has to be like the old gray paper?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything else on that? Good. All right, we're moving on to B, Sugar City Pipeline.
It was actually tabled.
Okay, all right, so that's tabled. We're moving on to new business, employee reviews, town and trash.
Seemed like we had somebody who was at their 9 days. Remember who?
Kayla? Do you remember who was at the 90 days and who they were talking with that? I know one of them was, yes,
But so that one, what we've done, but
right. I know Cindy was saying, today when I talked to her, like, she doesn't know how much longer, but we need that extra helper to help. Like, so she didn't know, I didn't need to run an application today.
yeah, David was one of those reviews and, he still don't have ID to give us, so, no need to do it. He's stuck in limbo till he comes up with.
Is there any time frame when he's looking at getting the information?
And not that I have heard. I was told he was gonna have it 2 months ago.
So should we give him a time frame then?
Yeah, but at this point in the year, like she was saying, the extra person is not really too big of a deal for the most part, so give him 2 weeks maybe, and then if he ain't got it, that's just it. Because he took time off 2 months ago to go and
To do all
do
that
what
stuff.
was necessary, so.
You wanna vote on that?
Yeah, I guess we could.
So just voting on giving them 2 weeks
Motion to
or,
give him 2 weeks to come up with it.
so
Okay,
Gary's making the
Then
motion.
we give him another 2 weeks to come up with the information, IDs and whatnot he needs to have to do that for you.
Okay.
Second.
Motion by Eric, second by Ron. To give David 2 weeks to find or come up with an ID.
Would it comes with receipts or paper?
Yes, that.
A
that
paper
is
ID it'll work.
That is valid, as long as he has it proven he's applied for it.
I know Cindy also wanted you guys to talk about, and she got it in today. And so she wanted to see about her doing our collections on her home. And how would we would be paying to do that.
Collections as in what?
Making calls to pass through accounts and stuff.
I'd say she can make calls, but I don't know about doing the actual, getting the card information. I don't know how legal that is at home. Like if Robin works from home, getting credit card information.
Oh. It's okay. She has it's no different than her doing it here.
Okay.
Because I don't know how she's entering the information. Is she gonna have a
She's
computer?
going to call me while they're on the work phone, and then I would be putting, like, one of us who answers the phone will be putting
Okay.
it through.
Yeah, that's fine.
Our
I mean,
terminals.
and then maybe set up some sort of policy that she's not allowed to write them down, or if she is allowed, if she does have to write one down, she destroys it immediately after use. You can't hear me? No.
That kidney stone.
I was talking way louder than her.
Down any credit card numbers if she were to take collections.
She could write them down. She just has to destroy them quickly after use.
She wants to work from home.
Yeah, you guys just need to,
Yeah.
you guys just need to make that policy within the town.
Well, the pay thing, how we go about that? Just limit her to a certain number of hours at her regular pay doing it, or?
Is this gonna be?
Because
something
it's a
that's
hard
gonna
one
be
to
5
regulate.
days a week or?
Right, well,
I don't
would-
believe so.
No, I would imagine it would be a couple days around billing time every month, and that would be all that's really.
Well, we're trying to collect what, like, current customers that we don't have OS. And then if I would need her to call to remind people about their water bill, that's
And then what about Jade?
Jade. She is wanted to see, because we are losing some people in the office. So if we could take her to full time. Because we will be down a person.
I like that. I mean,
Is she okay to be here full time?
Yeah, she
With the other
actually,
2 jobs or whatever that she already has?
Would it require notice first?
she has already given notice. Just because she's not comfortable there, I guess, from my understanding.
What's she currently working now?
2
She's-
days,
yeah,
Monday and Tuesday.
Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, she's off. Well, the office is closed Fridays too.
We're hoping to get caught up and then open it again.
How's she doing with filing?
Well, she's done a little bit of filing, but we had to switch the trash customers into the new billing program. So she's helping getting addresses, making sure everything's correct. What they're being billed for is what's on the route sheet and stuff like that,
Making
because,
sure the account number is right.
yeah, that
We
too.
had a few that the account number was accidentally put in wrong. So.
This helps with the answering the phone.
What's
Oh,
that?
yeah, she'd be answering the phone and taking payments. That's what she's also doing on top of the filing. If somebody comes in and we're busy doing something and Brandon is too, they'll, take the payments and stuff.
probationary right now?
She is, because
Yeah,
he's only
she's
working
still-
like a
yeah,
few weeks.
Yeah, she's 2 weeks in,
3 weeks,
3
yeah.
weeks, 3 weeks maybe.
I think we have like a week, and then, we're not gonna really have much help
Yeah,
in the office.
one's Brandon's last day.
19th.
19.
Brandon, 19th is your last day? I mean, we gotta vote on it, so.
I'll say give her full time. As long as Vicky thinks she can work with her. That'll just make up Brandon's time there, so.
We can ban them the 19th. So that, I think I can send it forward for him. And she's already here. We might as well just put her on the 5 days and be done.
But she would just be doing office stuff, not code enforcement stuff.
Right. Violating, answering the phone, taking
Mhm.
bills.
You guys might have to do like the code enforcing, like just going around and
Yeah.
coming in, we
Oh,
can
yeah.
fill out the tickets and then you guys sign them
Yeah.
for whatever you put down.
There shouldn't be a whole lot of it. It's
gonna be
turning
winter.
cold weather
Yeah.
and that's
I mean-
We should operate like big cities do. You wait till somebody complains and then you go.
What is there to complain about Sugar City, though?
Huh.
It's a sweet city.
Thanks already.
All right, so that's a lot of needs. So if someone wants to make a
I'll make the
motion,
motion to offer her full time.
I second it.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Road millings.
So, Eric's
My
grandson,
grandson over in Rocky Ford with the concrete company. He's got a guy coming in to grind up all the asphalt they got over there. And, he's waiting for them to come in to do that. Soon as they do that, he's gonna let me know so we can possibly get some road milling. He's also got crushed concrete over there too, if you're interested in that.
Class 6?
Fresh concrete.
Yeah,
I don't know what class they call it.
that's nice because it is class 6.
yeah.
Would that work there?
Mhm.
Yes, it works very well. But I would like a load of it to go out here in our parking area in that low spot that has a mud hole anyway, but
all the streets.
I would like to get something in the holes on the streets before winter gets here
Especially
and
we
all that
start
dirt
plowing,
just
yeah.
mashes out.
The dirt, cause it cut it, it rains and it washes out.
Exactly.
Yeah, the road mill would be the best for the potholes.
Yeah, road mills would be the best for potholes, but the crushed concrete and
Everything else.
everything else, yeah.
What are we talking about cost wise?
He hasn't given me a price yet, on things. On the road mill anyway, I think the last time I talked to him, he's talking about like $25 a ton for the crushed concrete.
Nice.
Well, wouldn't some of that be kind of sharp and
No.
put holes in the pipe?
No, it's pretty much ground up.
Yeah.
Found pretty fine.
It's
Yeah.
heavy enough to stay.
We're talking about for road surface, not for fill around the pipe.
Oh,
It's just wherever there's a hole in the roadway, you got a mud hole, so.
Yeah,
I say as soon as we find out price, I mean,
Well,
That
I'd like to
$25 is
get
nice.
a Couple belly dumps ordered, cause we got some serious potholes that need filled.
Oh, yeah,
and so-
guaranteed.
stockpile it down there at the lagoons,
Lagoons.
Anything else is that?
thing we can do.
hmm
I
When
know
would-
that some people are complaining about the alleys too, so I don't know if we can put the dirt in there.
Yeah,
because
I
the dirt-
had already talked to Mike about getting ready to get some road base and, blade down the alleys, cause there's several that are pretty bad.
Road base would work fine for that.
Oh, yes, yes, and,
rest of it could go on
he's got
streets.
piles down there where he's gone through and pulled out a couple chunks of concrete here and there that we dug out of the hole and cleaned it up, so. He's got quite a bit ready to go in the alleys, we just need to find time between cutting weeds to put the blade on the tractor and do it, so.
Yeah. Sounds good.
I like it. So we don't need a vote on that yet until we get the price on it.
No, I just wanted to.
I say
have it
as
on everybody's mind.
soon as you find out, let
we
us
get
know,
a
Eric.
price.
I will.
Yeah, cause that'll be a good thing. So we're moving on, amendment on Sugar City Municipal Code 612 010, which is hoofed animals. I don't have nothing to read on that one.
So I was just looking at it and it looks like it's a little confusing because that particular section pretty much says that you can't have any animals because it also goes to rabbits and chickens and geese and ducks and the whole 9 yards. But I know right below that, there are other sections that allow for chickens and rabbits. And so I don't know if that's the issue, is it confusing from there to the lower sections? And the fix to that is just to say by permit.
One thing we need to keep in mind on that, and I know what you're talking about. But there are areas that we found out are in the city limits, but not in town per se, that have historically had pastures that have cattle, horses. And I think that's about it. And I've got them listed here, but I don't know if there's more than that.
Is that the reason why it's on the agenda? Is that the
Yes.
question?
Yes.
Okay, so it wasn't that anybody was confused that
No.
every creature was included in it. It was just for the hoofed ones?
Yeah,
No, it doesn't have
I-
anything to do
I
with the
think
chickens or the ducks.
the point is, we need to allow some exemptions for the
There was
pieces
a
of
couple
property
places
that
in
are.
town that I know of in the past, years back, to where they'd always had a couple cows or a couple horses.
Yeah.
I would like
I
to,
know Angel Viano has expressed interest in putting
And-
some on her place, and it has had an exemption on
Right.
it before to run
Yeah.
cattle.
Well, and that statute
Right.
allows the town
The
to
properties- the
provide
properties-
authorization.
The properties are the Question Pastures, Vandermeer's lease property, Angel, Sam Wilson, and Rowan Valley. These have historically been used for pasture or pens.
So is this a full-time thing or is it just for grazing? So they have them there year
Well,
round?
Anytime they need to use it's what it's for. It's just grazing.
I guess it could depend, like the one, I mean, it's not in town, but the one on the south side is
Yeah.
always in that pen. But, from what it sounded like with Angel, it was just going to be, maybe a couple months and then they were gonna move them.
And I think it's the
So they'll
same way
keep
for
them
the Christian
Yeah,
family.
I think
well,
they're
there
all
should be another
basically the same.
stipulation too on how many animals can be in that
Right,
containment or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
right, cause that's the concern. You put 20 head on 5 acres and in about a month, it's bare.
And the other thing is the proper care of them, pastures.
So yeah, we do need to write some exemptions in there then.
So
Well,
the
I
code
think
allows you to, the
they
city
have
to
to
do an
just
exemption if you want.
request an exemption officially and then we approve or not of
Right.
that exemption. So they really just need to know they should fill out an official exemption request and then we can go from there.
Right. Right. So I don't know.
So what's gonna be the
But
limit?
each of them would need one.
Yeah,
Right.
Well,
and then what's the limit though?
it has to be based on the property itself.
How
'Cause
big it is?
those part of them out there tie into acres and acres north of them, and some of them are limited to a couple acres of land, so.
Now who's gonna monitor that though? That's another question.
Well, it would be a code enforcement
Code enforcement.
issue, but at
I-
the current moment,
Let's-
it would
let's
fall
put it
back to
this way.
us.
I don't think any of them. Gonna
Would
abuse
violate it.
Yeah, they don't abuse their pastures because they're needed at certain times,
You know,
so.
I don't know,
It's
I don't
no
know.
good for them if it gets
No,
into
no
the
good
dirt
for
and
'em.
don't grow back, so.
And this is historic. I mean, this has been going on for, I don't know how many years.
Well, just a block from my house, years ago, Mrs. McGovern had donkeys, sheep,
That was.
Pigs.
Yeah,
you know, and that's right in
That
the
was-
middle of town.
that was right in town.
I mean, I don't have no problem with it. That's outside of
Yeah.
town. So we
So-
just have to make sure that you
Make
guys,
sure
Sam,
They know we need the, request officially so we can give an exemption on.
Well, I want to definitely that we do that, and I don't think. Is there any more? What's that horse? It's down there where it's,
On the other side of Baltimore,
yeah.
that's outer.
that's, yeah, everything on
I
that.
didn't know
That,
Yeah. Sam, did you have a question?
Don't happen to have a format for a request form like that.
What's that?
But I can make one.
Would you?
Sure.
Quick
Yeah.
one?
I can.
Quick,
Yeah.
but,
Sure.
you know.
I'll email it to you.
Thank you.
Sure.
Yeah, it's been a standard practice.
Then we'd move them out. You would have a water shuttle. But we always had to buy a permit every year.
Yeah, I think you just keep doing that.
Yeah,
Right.
that's the way it should be.
Yeah, so like you said, a year permit.
Mhm.
Right.
And then have the code enforcer every month, couple months, 3 months, go out there and check.
So
Do you want a fee?
what's the process for amending this?
Oh.
You don't need to.
You
amend
don't,
it.
No,
yeah, we just need to come up with what we're gonna.
Okay.
Something little for administrative,
$5?
$5.
$5?
When he,
Mayberry.
Like per.
It is, have you not looked around you?
yeah,
You
I
guys don't
say,
even have a jam.
yeah, I say 20,
$20?
Yeah.
$20. $20.
I think
think it was.
I think
That's
that's
a year.
what the average was
Yeah.
back in.
That's what it
that
was.
Even for the chickens. and
That's
stuff,
what she
too.
was saying, 20.
Yeah, for up to, I think, 20 head of cattle. Is what
What a
the
cow.
permit was for.
20 for a head of cattle? How much is a head of cattle?
No, not.
$20.
20
I'm
of
like,
them.
damn.
You gotta,
You
you gotta plug it in.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, so we're gonna make an exemption for $20 a year for your cattle to be grazing or whatever you need it for to be held, whatever. So just make sure you come and pay the $20 for the year and then you're good. All right.
Down, keep the grass down. Mhm.
Mm-hmm. I like meat too, so I'm moving on, we're gonna go to water proxy.
Sam?
Well, finally shipped water down the river. A lot of persuasion and talking to them, but they finally got it done. And right now, we're sitting good on our water. We shouldn't be paying any rent for any water behind the dam anymore.
Watch that cord right there by your
Yeah.
stand.
And I think it was 162
Yeah.
162 acre feet that they sent, 159.16 acre feet they sent down the river. To augment the wells, and we're ahead of the plan. Yes. And we don't want to stay that way. Yeah. We shouldn't have to buy that much project water next year. No, we should be setting good for the whole year, but. We wanna keep, if we can, keep our behind the dam full. On our project water. Because you never know if something's gonna happen where they're gonna change the game or anything else, and if we have a real dry year where you don't get no project water, you still got it up there to augment your wells. So that still leaves us right at 300 acre feet? Leaves us right at, I'm gonna say 280 acre feet. Okay. Behind the dam. There's
Yeah.
roughly what I'm figuring in my head.
That's
what I was saying. I couldn't remember if we had 460 or 440 in there, but. 100. I think it was 130 acre feet we was over. Yeah. But now we're right there where we don't have to pay rent on it. And we're still above our storage. Right. But we're within the safe zone. Cool. So
Awesome.
we have I think there's 30 acre feet or 40 acre feet cushion there before they start getting into our regular project water. So I think we're allowed 280 acre feet. Yep, 284, I think.
Yeah,
And we got right at 300 or just a skosh over.
Oh, awesome.
That's good.
Yes.
Awesome.
If we have a dry year like they're calling for, we should be good to go, but we need to stay on their butt to keep pulling that water. Because
too long.
we shouldn't be paying the shrink.
No.
And,
Or storage fees.
or storage fees,
Yeah.
you know, and I'll keep fighting with them people because they was wanting to send it down the canal. So the farmers wouldn't have to shrink on the water for their project water. Well, that's what they were wanting to do. And no, you can't be doing that. Well,
It's
they'll get to the river in 20 years. Well, they got 20 years, they'll be shutting our our wells off. Right. Yeah.
Is this Dan Tucker that you've been talking to?
Yes,
And how is he compared to what you could get done before with nobody would answer you?
he's the same guy,
Same guy.
same guy,
Boy.
but I think he'd get tired of seeing them. So,
Good.
you know, I think I'm gonna wait till the end of the year. Tell them to send the project, you know, get us back up to date so that we're legal by January 1. And we'll know exactly where we're set at for next year.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's my thought anyway. And it'll take me from November till December to the end before I finally convince him to turn that water loose.
Yep.
That's the only way we're gonna stay with them.
What's he telling you? Why is he not wanting?
I have no idea. They're switching water with the farmers across the river there and trying to help the farmers over here. And it's confusing at the best.
And does this mostly deal with shrink or?
No, this mostly deals with any project where the towns have.
So they're switching them all around?
Yes. Here, 1, 2, 3 years ago, Creek Flat ran out of project water. We didn't know it. The town didn't know it. We thought they had water behind the dam. The feds came in and said, either you get water to augment the river, or we're gonna padlock your wells. Shut your water off, period. No discussion, no sympathy, no nothing. Remember when that happened?
Uh-huh, and
'Cause she
they
was on the
just,
board.
yeah, they hadn't even said nothing, sent nothing in
5 years
years,
ago, they just
and
came
then
in
all
and
of a
said-
sudden, out of the blue,
They're out of water.
we gotta have it
That was
yesterday.
before I started doing this.
How government works.
Kind of got roped in to take care of the water. And since then, we've built up our project water back up to where it should be at. But as far as trusting them people, no,
Don't.
because they forget.
Right, that's
And they
why,
pull water out of here without telling anybody about it.
And we have no legal right or resource to do anything about it.
Yeah, well, you don't have nothing against them. You can pull your contract with them. But then where do you go? You know, yeah.
You're
because
between a
the
rock and a
county-
hard place.
Yeah, the county takes care of theirs. Some of theirs on the pipeline and stuff, but they had to jump through hoops through the state to get that done.
Yep.
And Oswald right now is the only game in town. And the only thing to do is just stay on them, which we're all on a first name basis over there now.
Good.
But, you know, by you guys' leave that I do this.
We appreciate it.
Turn my mic
We
down and
appreciate
have one of
that.
these.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we know exactly what to do, but.
That's all I know is happening with the water. So I hope you guys have it now.
yes, I'm glad they finally released it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sam.
Yep.
All right. Moving on to reports. Vicky, you wanna go?
All right, so we had somebody breach some of our stuff. And, you know, we had to take our computers and stuff. Well, we have somebody that keeps trying to log in.gov, change passwords and stuff like that. The only way you can verify is to have your photo and like be the one who,
set it up originally, and the person who set it up was Daunty. And so
And I
we
don't-
don't have access to it except for the email, but we can't even get into it without a phone number to provide a code. But then we have to do to try to change the phone number would be to redo the ID, but Daunty's not here.
She can't answer the phone?
well, I don't know that, I don't know that it's her. So my question is, do I turn that over to the people who are looking into it that Sarsa got?
I would say, yeah.
Okay, because I just don't know, is it done, I don't know. And I
mean,
called her a couple times.
Hopefully it's not her, but
Right,
If it's not one of y'all, then they shouldn't be
There's
doing
gonna
it.
be nobody,
You
yeah.
know?
Like 7:30.
7:30 PM, yeah,
Oh, absolutely.
yeah, turn that over to them,
Okay,
for sure.
already, the next thing is, I did get some, I went to the fair in Pueblo last weekend, and I know there are a couple people that wanted beehives in town. Some people want it, some people don't. There's nothing in the ordinance, but I wanted to let you guys know and see if it was okay to put those out. It does help with farmers' crops to have people that have these, beehives. They said that it can even help if you like take a tablespoon of the honey in your area if you're sick
Yeah,
and stuff like
Allergies
that. So
and
I
stuff.
just wanted to see if you guys, that was from like, I think it was the Colorado Bee Association or something, in Pueblo. So, I just wanted to see if that was okay to put it out for people who have concerns.
you're talking about like the boxes you put in for the bees to make the honey.
We really,
Oh, I
you're
like
talking
bees,
about in town.
but we might think about a
We already have
property
a couple
line
people set up.
setback
Yeah.
so that we don't have 100 beehives lined up 10 foot off of the roadway somewhere and little kids walking by and
Getting stung, and then you gotta worry about allergic.
Most of our outside of city limits, those bees were gonna go where they're gonna go to do what they do, but uh, you wanna set one up in your backyard. I don't know.
I know there's one pretty close to your house.
Oh, yeah, and I have no problem with it. They're all over my flowers and my garden grows great.
And that's one,
I know that
Couple.
those
Couple,
people
yeah.
have been after their attics. I had one of them there, they're harvesting the honey.
Well, but it is something to think about. You don't want a bunch of them right on the property line somewhere where, people's wandering by on the sidewalks and stuff.
I don't think they want them there either because they're too easy to damage.
Hmm.
I don't think they would want that anyway.
yeah, I don't know.
So I just wanted to give you guys that. We did have to order, it's called a UPS, uninterrupted power supply. Because ours was going off and every time it would go off, it shuts the main server off. So then we'd have to get on the phone with Triad.
Charge,
Mhm.
because what they're for is if the power goes out, it's supposed to give you enough time to safely shut down your electronics without it, frying or surging anything.
Yeah,
But, I don't know how old as in there was. I don't even know, but the battery, Brandon said the battery's what out of it, so.
Well, this is a, power supply that when the power goes off, you still have time to shut your computer down where it just don't turn the power
Right.
to it.
We don't have that.
There was one in there that Randy had 20 years ago.
Right, it's probably that same battery is why it ain't holding a charge no
And I
more.
kind of got the exact same one at
I
the house
think we
on
better
my
come
stuff.
up with one.
Right, and we looked to see if we could get like, I was like, see if we can get another battery or whatever. I don't know much about them.
Check with
Brandon does.
Wintronics.
Well, we actually had to get one and I did call Cindy before I did that. And she said, because what it will do is for whatever reason, and we have electric, but it shuts off and then it shuts the server down and we have to call Triad because they're the only one with the password.
It's like the power surges, but it's only for the
Flicker.
UPS.
Yeah.
Nothing else goes out, it's just that.
Pretty much.
This
It's
isn't,
just cycling itself, it's just shutting off.
this
I
isn't
don't
what
know.
caused our computer problems a few weeks ago, is it?
No,
no.
It's a whole different deal.
And when is that gonna be here? Is it here already?
yeah, we got it in today and I think Brandon hooked it up. Did you?
No, it's not. hooked up.
Oh, we have to hook it up.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it was,
Yeah, because it was kind of crazy in the office, but yeah. So I just wanted to let you guys know that we had to do that. cleanup days, we have been getting calls, people asking if we'll accept refrigerators, ACs and freezers. I told them we can't take anything with the compressor because of, you know, the Freon.
Mhm.
But they're like, well, what are we supposed to do with it? I don't know. They asked if we could take them out.
Yeah, and we can't take anything electronic, right?
Right.
Batteries,
No
No
TVs,
electronics,
no batteries,
Yep.
No cans of paint.
yeah,
no kinds of things.
unless they're empty.
They can be
They can be
burnt
for-
out or dried
Yeah.
up. We can take paint cans if they're dried up or burnt out, but
Okay, then I'll let them know, cause
But,
it was a couple people
yeah,
in town.
no electronics and no refrigerants.
I'll just call Carmen and see if you can give his number out.
Okay,
What about a treadmill?
Treadmill,
There's one sitting in the alley. that
Yeah.
Should be
Yeah.
all gone down to the recycle place.
I called, but they don't wanna come and get it.
so it's mostly metal, but the board in it is the only electronics. So if the board were gone, the rest of it could be in the scrap metal pile.
Okay. Easy enough.
okay, so this is one where I think Mike probably can give you more information about it. But, a monthly fee added to the water bill for everybody in town for tree limb cleanup.
So yeah, probably in the last 30 days, I got 40 man hours on picking up tree limbs. Now, some of this was after the big storms, and a lot of it is people taking advantage of, you know, when I roll through town, if somebody has like a branch sitting out street side or something, I pick it up. I haul it down there, but some people, it's trailer loads off their property and they have put work orders in for it. For trailer loads of tree branches off their property, like, that shouldn't be something the town just does for free. I think they should have a small fee. like
Have a
everybody's
tree
water
pit
bill
for them to take it.
alley
In place over there.
I think they charge $3 a month for the alley cleanup to everybody, and then they come through like 3 times a year and pick up the piles and clean it up. They even had a little deal spread out over 2 weeks this year where they set certain days where you put your trash out front. They come through, cleaned out the alleys, trash one day and then limbs another day and then bricks and stuff another
So
day.
if we did that here and told everybody, like on their water bill,
Scheduled
those would be
it.
the days to pick that up, and there will be a charge for it.
Well, it would be added on your water bill every month, so much a month.
Well, why would somebody wanna add it on the piece of their own?
Well, it's true.
People's homes, and I am one of the people who has been fortunate enough to get that support. I am happy to pay if you have a fee that you want to attach to that, because I have just in the front 2 acres of my home, I have 38 trees. That doesn't include the canal or any of the other 7 acres, just in those 2 acres. And they have very generously picked up for me, and I don't expect them to keep to it. And I am happy to pay a fee if we put a fee on that. I can't do it 3 times a year because my whole front yard is before the tree limbs. But whatever you wanna put on a fee every time for every pickup, I'm okay with that.
I say when they come or call for a work order, if you can attach it to the bill or have them come in and pay every work order. So what is the fee gonna be?
In that way, the people that haul their own aren't getting charged for the
Right.
town doing it.
Exactly. Now, is that just tree limbs? What about like grass clippings?
I pick up all sorts of stuff.
Okay.
I would use
Vegetable
all
matter,
of the
vegetable.
same thing.
Right, glass clipping, as long as it's
Yeah.
not concrete or brick
Yeah.
or something.
I'm
but-
not sure make their piles up.
Come on.
I can and throw it in there or I have the backhoe and we can get it fairly fast. I take care of it, but other than that, like,
I like it.
I do too.
What kind of fee are we talking about here?
More than the $3.
Cause some of it could be big loads.
You have maybe. There's loads, pickup load, trailer load, I don't know.
Right.
What ordinary charge for a pickup load to go over there to their one dump that they have?
I don't even know.
We'll find that out.
I need to ask,
Take it to the dump yourself, it's 15 for small load and I believe 25 for large. What I paid.
15 per small load.
Why not? That sounds fair.
You know,
So then it's not gonna be a monthly fee, it would just be a fee for.
Or, yeah,
Yeah, say they put in a work order, yeah,
That's the cost.
yeah.
20.
I think most
25.
people would complain.
I don't think so either, cause you're helping them out.
Cause usually it's lack of truck that's the problem.
It's a problem if you don't have a truck
Yeah.
to, you know, do things.
Yes.
So 15 small load, 25 big load.
So that's if I go and pick it up.
Yeah. I agree.
sounds good to me.
Sounds like we need a motion.
Motion,
Now, what about if they're like an entire tree they cut down and it's the big, heavy stuff? I think they need to
However
have
many
it
loads
street
it
side.
takes you.
I think they need to have it street or alley side so I can pick that stuff up with the backhoe and not try to like manhandle it.
Oh, yeah, no.
yeah. Yeah, break your back,
Yeah,
yeah.
it has to be accessible.
And if it's big, like bigger than a big load, like it's big, then we'll use your judgment and then we'll go
It
from
needs to
there.
be street side, not in their yard.
Yeah,
What's the difference between a big load and a big load?
like you're saying, like a big tree stump,
A
not just a
log.
branch, a log, yeah.
Trailer.
Like
Whole tree.
stump that they cut down.
Or like a
Can't
whole
move
tree.
that.
I'm just trying to figure out the definition.
Making me use my brain.
Yeah.
Oh, we need a motion.
I'll make a motion to set a fee for limb hauling, $15 small loads, 25 large loads. No logs that are not accessible by the roadway to the backhoe.
Second it.
We will not remove your trees, right?
We're not cutting down trees.
No, is this, if say a branch falls and they set it out roadside, I'm still gonna drive by and pick that up just as a courtesy.
Right, absolutely.
But if it's
Oh,
a
branch,
load,
right.
that's-
Yes, yeah, if
Right.
it's a load, it's a
Absolutely.
trailer or a truck, yeah, they need to pay for that, yeah.
He also said he didn't have a problem like when storms come in,
Oh, yeah.
like,
yeah. No,
That's all.
obviously he'll go and
Okay,
collect
yeah.
those things,
Yep.
you know.
Yeah, I'm still dealing with that shit. Yeah,
And
exactly,
I'll tell him they'll have to let us know. So then like I can send him out there.
yeah.
Mhm.
Who
Sounds good.
seconded it?
We didn't get the all in favors.
All in favor?
Aye.
There we go. You got more, Vicky, or is
Yeah.
that it? Okay.
Okay, so, Cindy had given this to Mike, just saying get the potholes in. And it pretty much just goes with, can we, like, she wanted to see if he could also, I guess she has gotten complaints about the alleys, and you guys already said that he would be working on that, so I don't really think that's a discussion. Here is, an employee application. That would be for Public Works, or if we had trash, but.
We'll pull
everybody
up
seems
there.
to be staying.
That's good.
And then we had a guy, come out, he is a civil engineer. To check our stuff to make sure structurally, like, I know the lagoons, they had to check that because
Yeah.
it pretty much has damage from the hail, that sort of thing. Well, I wasn't in because we had gone out to town on lunch. And Brandon was here when right before the guy was getting ready to leave. He said he's from the University of Colorado, Denver, in engineering, design and computing. He said that, he's a professor and that his students, they come down. So if we need any help engineering stuff, that he will bring his students down. They'll do like the research and then get us a report and it won't cost us anything.
It would be like a credit.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, for their,
They're-
So,
Uh-huh.
The reason why that's important is when we go to apply for loan money or grants, we have to have a
Engineering study.
engineering study done prior to actually putting the application in, so, is it
And we were working with
GMS?
GMS,
Yes,
and, we didn't end up doing that, but they wanted to charge like a phenomenal rate.
yeah, 25 grand.
So to help, people get credits and then save us money. So I did get his card he left with, Brandon, and so we'll get that, put up, but we thought maybe, I wasn't sure what they were doing when they were doing a project for us, maybe they could do something like that. I didn't know if it included like streets, I know
Yes,
the water lines, things like
drainage,
that, yeah.
roadways,
So-
things like
And
that,
he
all.
said he
fall
could
Any
do it, like-
infrastructure?
Yeah,
And he could do it like, I'm assuming like one class next year, you know what I mean? So work on one
right,
project.
cause they gotta have so many
Uh-huh.
actual hours in the field before they graduate, so.
Yeah, so I just wanted to let you know I do have,
Yes, keep that.
and I'm gonna
handy
keep
on
it,
that.
and then, we know. Also an update on that, I haven't heard anything from him. He'll give a report with his findings. I think he said something about the roof in the shop is terribly damaged. So, but again, that is just what I was told, not by him. So as soon as that report comes in, we'll obviously give it to you guys. But that is all for the hail damage.
Did they ever get into the fire department or no?
Yeah, actually, oh, that's another thing. I'm glad you said that. Terry, I called Terry because I couldn't get a hold of Janet. I didn't realize they said there's like a keypad on there. So I said, could you get approval to like give me a temporary code or something so I can let people in? They did not want to do that. So Terry had to take off work. It was like an hour, come here, let him in and then go back. I didn't know if we could give like some kind of credit for him coming in, to put against his water bill. Just for that hour that he took off. I know his boss
Thank you,
weren't
Card.
happy, but he's really, he did it, so I was thankful for that.
Mike could be able to get in there too,
Also.
brother Mikey.
Mhm.
Yeah, I tried to call them like several times, so, and I only have one number for him, so I don't know.
And then Terry said he got a hold of Janet,
Yeah, and Janet told him to go.
and he was at work on Springs.
I'll bring it up next meeting and see if we can get like a temporary code for you guys or something.
Like
and-
just for-
Yeah,
We would put it in and if something like that would happen.
If we needed to send like Sursa back over there again.
Yeah.
that's we're not just gonna go over there willy-nilly to go into the fire hall. We have no reason to go there.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, let me bring it up. I think we have a meeting this week, so I'll bring it up.
Okay. And that's it?
Mike, got anything?
We've already got.
Okay, Jerome's not here, right?
No.
No, anything for trash?
It's running like clockwork, so, doing good. Guys
Trustees?
is settling in.
Yeah, I seen that. They're doing good. I got some good feedback from people too around town. And outside of town, actually, too.
They're doing excellent,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, we've actually gotten quite a bit of people in Rocky Ford now. Because they said that they've heard good stuff about us, their
Mhm.
neighbors, so yeah, we're doing really well there.
That's good. All right, trustee report. Who wants to go first? Yeah.
They're pretty much covered everything.
Yeah, I have zero, actually.
The only thing I got is I want to say thank you to the ladies in the garden club for getting that award and doing the best to make the town look good. I appreciate you, ladies.
That's excellent, thank you.
Yes. And other than that, just everybody keep your prayers for Cindy, make sure she's doing good. Anybody got public comment? No? Going once, twice? So, motion to adjourn.
I will make a said motion.
Second.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you, everybody, for coming.
All in favors?
All in favor?
Aye.
It was under an hour. You guys feeling okay?
Yeah.
I've been up since 3.